Doesn't matter where you are born. Today we're going to be taking a look at a young single mother by the name of Keila. But first, let's take a look at our agenda. Doesn't matter where you are born. Today we're going to be taking a look at a young single mother by the name of Keila. But first, let's take a look at our agenda. I will be covering the analysis questions, providing the scenario, discussing the problems, looking at possible solutions, and synthesis questions. Analysis questions. Can you do better than your current situation? Does your current situation determine your future? What are some considerations for change? Meet Keila. Keila is a single mom with 3 children under the age of 12. Keila suffers from depression and anxiety, and her situation causes her a lot of stress. Currently, she lives in government housing in the local GTA area. Unfortunately, her subsidized housing is also in a high crime rate area. Keila did not finish high school as she became a single mom at a very young age. She works at a casual cleaning job at night, which takes her away from her children. Her children are left home alone at night while she's at work, primarily because she cannot afford childcare costs. While she's at work, neighbors have contacted Children's Services and have advised them that the children are being left home alone. Statistics Canada indicates that the employment rate of women without a high school diploma was 41% in 2016, and that young adults with disabilities are less likely to finish high school. When looking at the childcare cost, in Ontario it is approximately $677 per month for one child. And in public housing, it is indicated that there is 4 times more of a likelihood to be a murder victim. We see that Keila's situation, she is living in public housing, and there is a high crime rate. Problems. Keila's stress level is really high, and it affects her mental health issues. Keila did not finish high school, and as a result, she is working a casual position in order to meet her responsibilities. Keila does not make enough money in order to afford childcare costs while she's at work. Her children and herself are not safe as she lives in a high crime rate area. When looking at solutions for Keila, one of the things that she could do is accept assistance from the Children's Aid Society, which is Children's Services. They can assist her with a proper parenting plan, as well as resources that can assist her in getting proper childcare and even refer her perhaps to the Ontario Works for financial living assistance. She can also speak to her family doctor about her mental health issues and get some coping skills, or perhaps even connect her with an outside community resource to talk about some of her issues. One of the immediate points that Keila can do right here and right now is stop leaving her children home alone. She can also contact social services to get childcare subsidies. That way, while she's out at work or at school, her children will be well cared for. Another thing that Keila can do is contact a local school board and look into continuing education to complete her high school, or contact Second Careers and consider going to post-secondary as a mature student. And finally, one of the other things that Keila can do is create short-term and long-term goals. This would better her current situation. Finally, the synthesis questions. What can Keila do to prepare for a better future? Is there a stigma surrounding involvement with community services? How could community service help more people in Keila's situation?